Hey there and welcome to the weeblounge. I am Nick, and in this character spotlight, we are updating magical girl Kasumi. If you didn't like her in the arena before, well, she just got some special equipment and it's getting worse. All right, let's go over all the skills as usual. This is the first time that we've done an update on a character that got some special equipment or a 6-star bit of an upgrade. So let's go ahead and just look over everything as normal. Skill number 1. This is the one that I hate in the arena. Magical Halation. It reduces the technique points of a single enemy with the most, but will not affect an enemy with maxed out technique point gauge. Now, you see this in the arena all the time. It's very useful. I hate it. I really do. It can be hard to counter too. Second skill, Misty Wrapping, a small AoE magic attack focused on the rear enemy and stuns them. So basically it can kind of get to the back line and do a little bit of a stun too. It's another skill that I don't like, but that's why this character is rated so good in the arena. EX skill increases physical defense, and if you happen to have her at 5 stars, greatly increases physical defense. The Union Burst. Mystic Prism, and this is basically an AoE magic attack to everyone on the field, and it also slightly reduces their technique points. This character is all about stuns and reducing your technique points, and it's just going to get worse with the special equipment now. It really is. She doesn't have any 6-star yet, and I kind of hope she doesn't get one because she don't need it. But you go to the special equipment. It is the magical Misty Rod. This is her new equipment, and I just got it myself. It upgrades skill number 1, the magical halation, so that both physical and magic attack power, along with physical and magic attack critical chance, are greatly reduced for a short time. So basically, not only is she taking away your technique points, but she's making you hit like a wet noodle. It's bad. It went from bad to worse, but if you got her on your side, I guess that's a good thing, but I'm fighting her all the time in the arena. It's horrible. And that makes it worse. It makes the character better, but it makes it worse for us trying to advance in the arena. Woo! Okay. Let's just go ahead and throw her at her spear. I mean, really nothing's different in here, but what does this really entail? All right, let's go ahead and get her out of there. Put her in there and go punch a mushroom or something. Maybe you get me a spear while you're at it. Okay. Does this really change anything? In the grand scheme of anything, does this really change anything? I'm going to have to say maybe. It's really hard to say because when she does that technique point gauge down thing, she's doing it in the arena to try to keep you from casting your Union Burst. That's the whole point of the thing, okay? And this, of course, puts a delay on everybody because this reduces everything's technique points out just the same. So, is it really all that useful having the special equipment? Well, it does lower some normal damage the character may or may not do, and that doesn't mean they won't get their Union Burst shortly after she does this skill, so it could significantly reduce some damage. So yeah, I'm going to say it sounds worse than it is, but it can certainly be useful. It's not going to be... It's going to take some real random luck or real crazy goofy planning in order for it to be like really significant in the outcome of a battle. Otherwise, it's pretty much same old magical Kasumi, and she's a pain. She really is a pain. But like I mentioned in the other video, I believe, she's not a PvE character. No, she's ranked like below average to just outright horrid bad when it comes to any kind of PvE thing. She's arena only. You only use her in the arena. You don't use her anyplace else. And if you're using her someplace else, chances are you're either doing it wrong or there's a really, really special circumstance for you to be using her. And it's definitely going to be technique point related. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I fight this character all the time in the arena. I do. And having this added to the oof is oof. It's a lot of oof. And, you know, I can't say I'm really seeing a big difference. It's just her same old thing with the technique point reduction. That's the big part of it. The unique equipment is just going to, you know, not only just add that little bit to that skill, but also raise her stats a little bit. And a little bit higher stats, yeah, that could be maybe more of a troublesome nuance than the actual skill down stuff. But like I said, it could be useful. If the timing is off, if you're defending, then yeah, it could be pretty bad. But otherwise, maybe not so much. But this could also make her potentially maybe a little bit more useful in PvE. I still don't see any kind of thing with that unless you're fighting something that does ridiculous damage. So I'm going to have to say no to that. Arena only, and we'll see you in the next video.